I've got Anna Victoria says, it's been a while since I joined you, but I'm back now. Well, I'm glad you're back. We are now doing a live all the way from France, and hopefully you can now all hear me okay. And I am going to get everything sorted out over for those people on YouTube. We'll get you sorted as well. I can see that Rolf has joined us from Germany. Anita says, hi Debbie and Dave, hope everything is going well in France. I've just received my notification, so I don't know how long you've been on or whether you've just started. Anita, I started a few minutes, I think I started at 6:32 and I was talking but nobody could hear us. And then we tried to fix the mics while we were live and that didn't work. So we had to go off and we started again. So you haven't missed anything. Just a little bit of madness here in the studio looking for mics, because as you can imagine, we haven't unpacked everything. It's impossible to unpack everything. I can see that YouTube has also just started as well. I am trying to just sort out, pass that to Dave. Yes, I am back on and I've got sound on YouTube. I have got Angela, Laura, Edna, bonsoir. Is that how you pronounce it? Saying hello. I've got Beverly. Glad you managed to build a temporary studio. Yes. So this is, if you have been keeping an eye on my other Facebook Live, shows I should say, on Creating Our Dream Chateau, this room was a children's room. And we've cleaned it, taken everything out, and we've set up a studio area here, tables over there, office over there, but of course I will be decorating it. But yesterday was the day where all our stuff arrived and it's been a mad dash to get everything up and going. I can see, oh, Chris is loving my Christmas jumper. Well, you know what? It has been a bit of a weird getting ready for Christmas because I haven't had a chance. I was on air on Saturday on Hobby Maker TV and that was the first time I actually thought of Christmas. And now I've just said to Dave, right, because we are doing our Christmas party live show next week, we are going to decorate, we're going to put a Christmas tree up, and we're going to put lights and all kinds of things and be very festive. So tonight I thought, you know what, I'm going to put a Christmas jumper on. I have got Karen saying hi, I've got Anne, I have got Sandra, Judith, Sheila, Julie, wow. I have also got Anne, Heather, Geraldine, Annette, saying bonsoir, Debbie and Dave, Rosemary. Couldn't get sound or picture, but you can now, hopefully, Rosemary. We had some technical issues. I can see YouTube's back on as well. I've got Pat. I have also got Mega Mundo. I don't know what your first name is, so let me know, okay? Obviously, I missed some of the people that were on the previous one. So Dawn, thank you. I was just about to mention it. Dawn, who last week told us how her son was on life support, is just sent a little message saying, hi Debbie and Dave, such joy today. My son Gabriel is now off life support. Thank you ever so much for the prayers. Mwah. Loads of hugs and kisses to you and prayers, Dawn. I'm so happy and I can't say the word revealed? Relieve even to hear that. Elsie's joined us. I've got Janet from North Carolina. It's multitasking. It's quite good. It's like a tennis match. I'm going from YouTube over to Facebook. I've got Annette joined us, Rosemary. I've got Jean. I've got Nancy saying hi from from California. Shadia says, hi, I'm following you on your new journey. I wish I was there. The house has loads of treasures. Do you know what, Shadia? It is crazy the amount of stuff that has been left, okay? The house has been empty for 4 years. Everything has just been left. And although some of it is treasures, there is a lot of clearing out that needs to happen. But Dave and I are up for the journey and the challenge. And we're really looking forward to creating literally we want to do craft retreats here, but we want to do them so people can come here, but also we'll be able to do them virtual as well. I have got Jill joined us saying hi Deb and Dave and all listening to you while I cook dinner. Well, talking of dinner, my dinner, because obviously you guys are just, I don't know what time it is in the UK, but I think it might be 5 to 7. but we're an hour on in France, okay? So it's 5 to 8. So I have had, you know, I keep going on about how I need clocks to know what time it is around the world. I need to know what time it is. I keep forgetting that the UK is an hour behind than France. I'll get used to it. Today is really only my first day. Michelle's saying hi. I've got Marianne. I have got Eva from Sweden. I've got Paul joined us as well, and Jeanette saying hi, and Paulus from DM to Light saying, I hope everything all going well in France. It is, but as if some of you have seen the little sneak peek videos I've been giving you of the different floors, when we got here a few days, no, where are we? I've lost my days. I've only been here a day properly. Yesterday was when everything arrived. So essentially, when we got here, well, actually, when we bought we got the keys last week, we discovered that there's a couple of leaks happened in the roof. So we need to actually fix those. So some of the things haven't gone straightforward, but nothing ever is in life. You just have to adapt, don't you? I have got, oh, Dawn says, love the Chateau videos, can't wait for everyone. Well, I will be bringing more out, and I will be doing some crossovers, but then make sure you follow either YouTube, there's a YouTube channel, and there's also a Facebook page for creating our dream chateau, because essentially that's what we're going to do. We're creating, using the foundation that what is already there, and then adding our own touches to it and bringing the chateau back to life. I've got Caroline just joined us, who says, great news, Dawn, by the way. Margaret says, hi, see you've had a couple of problems. Do you mean technical issues? Yes, we definitely have. I've got bonjour from Pauline says, woohoo, from the chateau, how exciting, I know. Hannah says, I have to get your discs working again on my laptop. They are amazing. Well, you should be able to find, no problem. If you get stuck, you can ring the office, and we're going to go through the details in a second after we've had our catch up, and I'll go through, if they weren't, basically all our CDs and USB keys, which whenever you bought them, if you bought them 5 years ago, 10 years ago, they will still work. You just have to do some extra things if you got them from a long time ago. I've got Marsha joined us, also from Arizona, who's loving the videos. I've got Jackie, I've got Hillary, saying you keep freezing. Okay, well, hopefully if you go out and come back in, that might help. I've got Karen saying hi. I've got Debbie, Michael saying hi. I have got Mary, Andrea, Tracy, my goodness. Tracy says, oh, I hope everybody's okay and you didn't overdo it with those boxes. Tracy, I didn't. We got an amazing team. Dave and I hired somebody called Gaskell's Transport, who were fabulous. You know, there was 4 of them. They lugged all the boxes. Dave's got a pool table that's really, really, really heavy. And even his drums and everything, you know, we didn't have to actually pack anything. Obviously, we had to pack the things in boxes, but they did everything as well. I've got Michelle just joined us saying, good to hear and see you, and everything's fine over here. Oh, talking of fine. Look, merry and bright. I've got a nice drink. I'm going to put that to one side while I chat to anybody who's joined us. I've got Cheryl joined us as well. And I have got Jennifer as well. I've got Iris. My goodness, there's loads of you in tonight. Karen, Jackie, Colleen, saying love and hugs and prayers to anybody that needs them. That is for sure. So if anybody's feeling a little bit low, okay, and just feels like, you know, not in a happy place today, and we are all sending loves and prayers, loads of kisses and hugs. This is your crafting community. We've been doing this now, I keep saying this every week, I don't know. Let's just say 3.5 years when lockdown happened, and it's got me through loads of things as well. I love coming on and talking to you. And obviously there's loads of you that are new, but there's some of you that have been with me right from the beginning. So thank you for that. And hopefully you'll be with me as I continue my crafting journey and my DIY journey with Chateau Chimay, and nothing's changing, by the way. People keep asking me, thinking that Debbie Moore Designs is going away. It isn't. The girls in the office, Zoe and Jessica are there. I've got Gordon still helping with the design. Helen, although she's on maternity at the moment, she'll be back. You know, there is a team of us as well, okay? And besides Deb and myself. Marwin has joined us saying, hi, great to hear you. I thought I'd gone deaf. Well, I didn't even know what was going on. I've got Michelle says, love seeing each live. It was great then and now. I missed what it says there. Hopefully that's what I've read right. Where am I? Andrew says I keep breaking up. Well, hopefully you can be sorted. I have got Vanessa joined us. I've got Angela as well. I'm glad you're liking the chateau. I've got Tina says, did you find any China dolls? Well, let me just say, Tina, that the person that owned the property beforehand was a doll maker. There is hundreds of dolls, cots, little toys for I presume like doll houses and all kinds of things. I haven't got a clue, so we're going to try and find somebody to help us with that and get them to a new home. Where am I? I've got Jules on as well. I've got, Anita says you do keep freezing for a few seconds. Well, just bear with us, okay? Because remember, we actually only just set up yesterday, so hopefully we'll get through any glitches and get sorted out. I have got Valerie saying, hi Debbie and Dave and all the fellow crafters. Hope you're all comfortable in your new home. Had a change from Facebook to YouTube as no sound. Okay, well Valerie, there wasn't any sound to anybody at the beginning when we first started, and then we had to stop and start again. So hopefully people are okay. I've got Dulcie saying, hi Debbie and Dave, thought I'd missed the show, just recovering from a shoulder replacement, so no crafting, but I can watch. Oh my goodness, that must be so painful. Take it easy. I've got Jacqueline saying hi. I've got Izzy. I have got Tina just joined us as well. Sam says, hi everybody, watching with my two grandchildren, Ruby and Theo. Hello. I don't know how old you are. Okay, I have got Betty just joined us. Glad you're going to do some events on Zoom when you start them. Yes. So for those of you that feel, you know, that you don't think you might manage to come over to France, don't worry. We're going to be doing eventually. Obviously, we have a lot to go, but the plan is, as we do in the chateau, and we will be doing videos on those, we will be eventually offering workshops and weekend retreats. And they'll be available physical and also as a Zoom workshop as well. Edna, thank you for the stars. I definitely need them. And I have got, Shadia's put, like my niece said, it is a fixer-upper once you are in for all of it. Yes, definitely. Where am I? I've got Bella joined us over on YouTube as she can't get Facebook to work. And she's put Sava. Well, Bella, you missed all the, what's the word, craziness at the start when we had no sound, but looks like we're back on track. Right, okay. Belinda says, was the lorry big enough? Belinda, I was worried that it wasn't, honestly. Don't forget, we had to move our house. We had things that we hadn't even opened in 3 years, like poor Dave's drum sets were put away for all that time. We then had to move our offices as well, and everything that we use for that. And I still have to go back. And because I'll be going back every month to go and work with Hobby Maker TV and Sewing Street, and I'm back in I think the 6th of January, so I'll be going back over to the UK, but there is loads of card samples that need to come over, but I'll get everything filmed anyway. Edith says I'm coming loud and clear, and Dee says hi as well. I've got Susan and Jane. I'm trying to say hello to everybody. I've got Tracy, Pauline can't believe it's been so long since I've started the lives. I know. I've got Carol just joined us, and Shadia says, I've been with you since lockdown, but have been buying your products from Create and Craft. Well, I am so glad that you're still with me. That means I'm doing something right, isn't it? Bentley has just joined us. I'm enjoying your DIY as well from Central USA, and it's cold. Well, it's cold, kind of cold here. It's very wet, which is why I need the roof sorting out very soon. Oh, and thank you, Denise, for your stars as well. I've got Carol. I have got Mag says, hi, Debbie and everybody who has joined after the issues. I'm trying to get access to issue 66 card kit. Mag, okay, I will get Jessica sorting that out to you tomorrow, Mags, okay? Because at the moment, everything is in the middle of being set up. My office only got set up properly here today, and I still got loads of boxes to find to unpack, but we'll get you sorted tomorrow. Jessica will be on it, Mags. And if you're not too sure, please contact the office as well. Where am I? I have said hello. I have got, Tracy says, the chateau looks amazing. What a very exciting project, and I'm watching in anticipation for what you do with your fabulous new home. I've got loads of ideas. But then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to share projects as well, so you guys can have a go at home as well. I've got some amazing ideas for doing some faux marbling effects and things like that, so maybe you can join in for the ride. But for now, we have literally just moved in, or I should say all our belongings came yesterday. And this office, this is a makeshift studio at the moment. And as you can see at the moment, it is not decorated, which won't happen until the new year. But I'll make sure we film everything so you can see what we're going to do. I've got Eileen has just joined us. Pat says, so I'm having trouble with that as well. What are you having trouble? Oh, with issue 66. Is that what it was? Please ring Jessica tomorrow. And Dee says, Jessica was amazing. My mystery box was brilliant. Well, I do know there is a waiting list for our mystery boxes. We have sold out of them now. Okay, so you need to make sure that when we have them on offer again, that you put your name down straight away. There is a lot of work, Karen, but you know what? Life is an adventure, and I don't mind hard work, and I like learning. I'm so excited about doing the garden. I'm so excited about learning how to do different effects. So I will make sure that I keep you all up to date as well. Okay, where am I? I've got Jean. Oh, Margaret says, hi, Debbie and Debbie. Sorry, just come home after radiotherapy. Hope you get sorted. You don't have to apologise, Margaret. I am glad that you're okay and you can join us tonight. Andrew has put, the chateau looks wonderful. I'd love to come to France. Which area of France are you in? So we're in a place called Allier, which, looking at France, it's in the middle. But when I say in the middle, it is about, I'm trying to think about, it's about, if you're driving, it is about 7 hours away. However, you can fly over as well. But when we get the craft retreats already set up, we'll put all that information. But that is not going to be for some time, not to the back end, maybe of next year. Where am I? I have got, Tina says, can you not remember if you said it had cellars? It actually has a cellar. We actually have an attic. We have 4 stories in this chateau. And I think you've seen 2 so far. It is rammed with so much stuff. So if you can imagine the footprint of the ground floor, we have the same in the cellar, we have the same in the first floor and the second floor, and then we have an attic. Is that right? Yes, that's right. I have to think. And oh, Michelle says, your new home looks massive. How many rooms does it have? Is there enough rooms for all of us we could help? At this moment in time, Michelle, I don't even know how many rooms there are. That's terrible. I think when we last counted, in total, how many rooms do you think, Dave?
24.
I think there's 24, 27, something like that. I can't remember. Anna says, I love my mystery box and thank you for sorting my subscription. That's fine. You know, anybody that has any issues or queries, please just ask. We are honestly here to help where we can. Jane says, a French-inspired collection's coming, I hope. Pretty French fashionable ladies. Yes, of course I'm going to be doing some French collection. And even in the sewing, did you see the floor on the entrance? So beautiful. I love it. Dina says, try and get in touch with Dick and Angel Strawbridge. Yes, but I think they're on a a visit somewhere. I can't share all the news, but I might be working with some people next year. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. I've got Violet saying hi. I've got Karen who says hi. Pauline says, I missed the mystery box this time round, but I have plenty of others of your items to keep me busy. Well, that's good. I will tell you now, I have an amazing product on today's show. Well, I actually have quite a few, because it's new arrivals. Not only am I a new arrival in France, tonight's show is all about new arrivals. And I keep going off on different subjects. I'm trying to keep up to date with everybody. Anita says, just remember, thanks for last week's Prezi. It was fabulous. It really is. Well, I'm glad. Like and share. Anita, thank you for that. The like and share for this week. Obviously, Christmas is around the corner. Here's a question for you. Like and share this page, and trust me, and you can even share and click subscribe or even like on YouTube. The winner is going to win some brand new goodies, okay, that's coming in January. But the like and share is dead easy. Tell me what your favourite Christmas song is. Now, Dave and I were having a debate about this. I love Frank Sinatra. My grandfather used to listen to the Rat Pack, oldies music. But then I love Bing Crosby. Obviously, The White Christmas is my favourite. And I think Dave's favourite Christmas song is?
Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues.
He says Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues. So, Pogues. Those people that know it will know it. So that is tell me what your favourite. And don't forget to put like and share, and we'll pick somebody. And we'll pick somebody tonight, and then we're going to pick another winner next week, because this is a special show, okay, everybody? Michelle, love Nat King Cole's voice. Yes, definitely. It's actually one of my favourites as well. My grandfather used to listen to him all the time. Maxine says, hi, good evening. You have just come live on my phone. Been waiting. Really? Well, I'm glad I am live with you. Okay. Tina says you will need walkie-talkies. Do you know what we're going to use? Alexas. And I can say that word. Oh, sorry, if you've got one turned on. But I haven't got one in the room at the moment. But we have, how many, Dave?
9.
We have 9 that Dave has bought over the years. So we're going to put them. And apparently you can ask her Alexa to find you, and it will ring in all the different rooms. Yes, Angela is a good place to play hide and seek. Oh, Gainer's joined us. Brilliant. Oh, and Colin says, Jessica said I'm on the waiting list for a mystery box. Well, if you are, that means you will eventually get one, so don't worry. Shadir says, Debbie, how many steps in that house? In the house?
45 to the top floor.
Oh, Dave says there's 45 to the top floor. And the reason we know that is we've decided that instead of starting with all the rooms downstairs, we start from the top and work down. That's what we're doing. So obviously we have done the actual studio, which is on the first floor, which is what we needed to. But we've started clearing out. And there is so much rubbish as well. And when I say rubbish, offcuts of wood, bags of rubble. Because they've actually done some DIY themselves originally. When you see the other videos, you'll see what I mean. Okay, I love that, Hilary. Plenty of rooms to hide when you have a row, definitely. I have got Sandra just joined us, and Pauline says, so when do the butler and maid arrive? Very funny. No, that's not going to happen. We have got, all these are coming through now. Oh, Jennifer likes the bleak midwinter. There's so many, and Rolf likes Fairy Tale of New York as well, Dave. Okay, that's good. Well, I've got loads more through. And I have got, Christine says, the Christmas song by Nat King Cole. Yes, I love that one as well. That's lovely. But then Susan put driving home for Christmas. Yes, Margaret, I know. I said it wrong. Right, I've got all these coming through. Izzy says, oh, Debbie, I've just had a brilliant idea. If you have all those rooms, you could do a crafty weekend for us. A favourable Christmas song is Walking in a Winter Wonderland. Well, I am going to be doing a a crafty retreat, if that's what you mean. But do you know what, everybody? I'll be totally honest with you. I don't know how it's going to turn out. It's an adventure, you know. We didn't know whether to do this, but you all know my history. You know that, you know, I lost my mum, my grandfather, and Dave lost his dad last year and nearly lost the business. We all nearly lost the business last year when Create and Craft went to administration. So we've just thought, you know, life is too short. We get a chance, go for it. I've always wanted a big house. Who wouldn't? Okay, loads of space. I love space. And the idea of bringing back this amazing chateau to life to how it used to be. But not only that, I get to learn new techniques. I get to share new ideas. And that's what it's going to be like. So you're just going to have to bear with us as we go through the next weeks, months and years. Where am I? I've got, oh, Edith likes traditional carols. Love Oh Holy Night. Do you know what? It was so funny, Edith. I had to drive, you're going to all laugh to this, I had never driven in France before. So you drive on the other side of the road, don't worry, I didn't crash or anything like that. But normally when we go to France in the past, Dave has driven. So, but this time we've taken 2 vehicles over and I had to drive the car. And I'm like, I've never driven in France, what are we going to be like? Am I going to be okay? And it was totally fine, but I was a little bit freaked out. And so what we did is we, because Dave had a vehicle, his van, and obviously I had my car, and we hooked up the phones through the vehicles. So it felt like we were actually driving together, but he was in front of me in a different vehicle. But the reason why I'm telling you this, Edith, is we were talking about Christmas songs and carols, and do we remember, could we sing the whole one? Because obviously at the moment, we're in France and trying to get an English station on our phone didn't work. So I was like, we can't listen to music while we drive in. For how many hours did we drive, Dave? 9 hours. Because obviously driving from where we lived, we drove to Dover and then drove down to the house. So yeah, we realised that we didn't know many full Christmas traditional songs all the way through. We just knew the first verse. So there's a little story for you. I am glad, who haven't I said hello to? Have I said hello to everybody now? I know there's loads of you. Loads of you are sharing. Oh, Joanne likes Step in Christmas, Elton John. I've got Andrea saying hi. I've got Judith says, hope you don't get lost in all the rooms because we need you next week. Well, definitely. I'll be telling you about next week at the end of the show. Where am I? I've got more of you join us. Thank you, Cynthia. I haven't said hello to you. I think I've said hello to, I'm sure I've said hello to you, Anne Bushell. I've got 2 Anns. I've got Mary. I've got Sandra. Okay, if I haven't said hello to you, say hello again, because it is a bit crazy. There's so many messages coming through. I've got Estelle says she loves Oh Holy Night as well. Gosh, there's loads. And Mary's put, I'll be home for Christmas, always makes me cry. It reminds me of my hubby who passed away in 2021. Oh, Mary. It is hard, but just remember the memories, that, you know, and to me, I know exactly how you feel, you know, losing my mum and then losing my grandfather, who essentially was my father, who brought me up from the age of 9. Especially it's hard at Christmas, but one thing I've started is the Create and Cherish. I've been doing some more of those memory books, so, you know, keep those memories alive in your heart. I've got Edgy just joined us from South Africa, just saying hi again. Missed my earlier message, so happy we got sound again. Made my day. All the best wishes for this amazing adventure. Oh, thank you. Sandra's put very tiring day yesterday as went to Placktoll in Kent to lay mistletoe on my mum's final resting place. Oh, Sandra. Mum wanted it for her funeral, but you can't get it in February. So I took it up yesterday, so I have now done everything she wanted. Oh, bless you. Mwah. Loads of hugs and kisses. Sandra, I need to tell you something that I just learned. I didn't realise that mistletoe grew as a, what's the word I'm trying to think, Dave? It's not. I thought mistletoe was a bush, but it isn't. It actually grows on trees, and I can't remember the name. It's a parasitic plant, and that sounds awful, but it isn't. And I'll take some pictures over the weekend and show you on Facebook. But essentially, I've never seen anything like it. It grows in big bushes on the trees, and that's how I learned about it. And I only learned about it this year. I always thought holly, mistletoe is a bush in the garden, but there you go. Sorry, Sandra, I know. You just mentioned mistletoe, it just reminded me about that. Okay, I've got Philippa saying hi, and I think I've said hello to everybody, so we're going to get started, because I think I've said hello to everybody. Right. So remember, don't forget to like and share the page. Please share it on Facebook by clicking the little symbol. Also, don't forget to follow us on Debbi Moore Designs. We will put later on in the show links for our Chateau page if you want to follow the story, because I won't be putting everything on Debbi Moore Designs, because Debbi Moore Designs essentially is about Debbi Moore Designs product. I will put reminders of videos on, and the same with YouTube. There is a separate YouTube channel dedicated to the Chateau, and we'll be putting more videos on there, and vice versa. Mary says we can learn something at any age. I'm still learning things. You know what, Mary? I love learning things, and I'm so excited about learning all the new techniques to bring the Chateau to life. Yes, Chris, mistletoe is a parasite, but I did not know that, and I was amazed by it. Okay, right. Let's get started. So tonight's show is all about new arrivals, and I have a lot of new arrivals. A couple of them are back in stock, but the rest of them are all new that we have on today's show. Now, if you are brand new to my show, or you haven't been on the show before, hello, as we say for a while, hello, and thank you for joining me tonight. We've had a little bit of hiccup at the beginning, but we've restarted, and this is an interactive and demonstration show, but also it is a buying show. However, you don't have to buy unless you want to, and I say this every week. Just enjoy the community. There's loads of us on tonight, okay? So please make sure that, you know, whether you're on YouTube, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to like the little finger thumb up over on YouTube, so that way we know that you're happy with what you are seeing. And if you have any queries or questions, please let me know. I just need to answer this question by Jane. She says, did you bring your mum's rose bush to France with you? I did, Jane. And at this moment, it is on my kitchen counter where we're stopping, because at the moment we can't stop on location. Originally we thought we could, but when we came last week to the Chateau, we realised that the electricity wasn't attached properly because it's been empty for 4 years. So very quickly we managed to get a location, I don't know, 10 minutes away. We met these amazing people, Bob and Denise, and they have, and I'll be sharing it all about it in the coming weeks, but they have an amazing, we called it we called it like a little lodge, like a gîte, and we stop in there, and it's fabulous. And so we're going to stop there for a month or so until we get everything ready, so when we come that we have heating and electricity all okay. So at the moment we are in one part of the Chateau that has electric, but it doesn't have lights. So the lights that you can see at the moment are our normal studio lights, but it doesn't have top lights, so everything needs looking into. So I brought with me my mum's rose. I also brought with me my grandfather's rose, which he planted when my grandmother passed, and he had some lavender that he grew from about 50 years ago. So I brought those with me. They're the only 3 plants that I brought, and I will be planting them in my garden when I get to that garden, which will be hopefully in the new year. Okay, so let's go back to what I was saying, because I'm getting distracted very easily. Pat says, will our orders be here before Christmas? So that is a point. I think last post, I'll have to double check with Jessica and we'll put a message up, Pat, but I think last post is on Tuesday for getting it before Christmas, but I will double check on that. I think it's the 19th, but I don't know if that's Tuesday. But oh, Dave's just said yes. But But then obviously if it's a pre-order, it's not going to be there before Christmas, but you'll get it after Christmas, Pat. You know we really are trying to stay on top of anything, but remember, if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, so going back to what I was saying, and if you ask me any queries, if you have any queries, please let me know and I'll try to get hold of them and deal with them doing the live. But if I miss them, don't worry, Jessica will be on this tomorrow and she will catch up with any queries. So going back to the orders, if you order, so the first item that we have on tonight's show, it is our back in stock. So we've been asked for some items to come back in stock. So the first item that we have is our FB2830. It's our oval nesting die. Now this is how the system works, everybody. The banner will come up just on the top there, and you'll be able to see the number and the price it was and the price it is now. Look at it, $8.99. And you're going to get the oval die. We'll go into more detail in a second. Then what will happen, everybody, if you want it, you can put a code next to it and it'll be allocated to you. Now these matching nesting dies are great because not only are they essentials, you can use them with the artwork of all the current designs and future designs. And I'll come back to that in a second. Now the show itself, okay, will be invoiced from tomorrow afternoon throughout the weekend and Monday. So if you place an order and you want anything, you'll be sent an invoice via an email and you can actually see it. It's a brilliant system. You can click on it and you can pay for it by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal. Now, if you want to take something off, you can, or if you want to add something, you can. Or if you want any queries with it, you can actually ask the office and they will actually deal with it for you. The other thing to remember when it comes to this, okay, it is your show. So if you then decide, actually, I can't pay for a couple more weeks, you can contact the office and they will actually put it on hold. Now, with regard to contacting the office, you can ring over the phone and speak to Jessica or Zoe, and the number is 07553 457 168. Now, the other way to contact us, you can send us an email at info@debbimoredesigns.com, or you can send us a message at Debbi More Designs on Facebook. So I think that's all the T's and C's about the system. I will go through it later. Thank you for all the messages, and remember, I'm going to go through new arrivals. Some of them are in stock now, but some of them won't come in till after Christmas. Now think about it, today's the 14th. Christmas is only, what, 11 days away? I know, it's crazy. Right, okay, so let's get started with the first item. So the first item that we have on today, everybody, it is FB2830. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up like this so you can see it. There we go. So this is our fabulous oval die. And as you can see, you are going to get all these dies. Now I'm going to hold this up because we're just sorting out the top camera at the moment. So these are all, I need to hold it forward so you can see. You might have just noticed that the light was on the die. So they're all the different nesting dies you get. And you're going to be able to create what we call the mats. So they are the mats, so they're the solid, but also you'll be able to create frames. So for example, you've got those on there and you've got these as well. Okay, so these ones here that you can see are the frames, and I can show you later on. So this is FB2830. It's only $8.99, everybody. And I'll come back to how fabulous that is in a second. Mary says, I have all the nesting dies and they are brilliant, that's for sure. Okay, so what I've got is, somebody's just put, Michelle, bless you, I missed it. She said, not looking forward to Christmas, still find it hard. Have passed away a few weeks ago. Oh, somebody's passed away a few weeks ago. I know, Pauline, it's going to be hard. You know, there's no words to, all I can do is say, my prayers and thoughts are with you. Just take a day at a time. And that's what helped me through it, and keep the memories close to your heart, okay? Where am I? I have got, Pauline says, like using the nesting dies to make window cutouts on the front of cards. Yes, apertures are great. So you can create oval apertures with this. But then we have another one. So that is FB2830. The next one that we have, it is fabulous. Where's it gone? I say it's fabulous. Oh, it's under there. So the next one I have, everybody, if I can just put this down, It is. People have been asking for this. So this one is coming back into stock. It is our arch frame. So hopefully you can see that. Look how big that is. How huge is that? But look at the price. It's FB2830. Okay. And it is, sorry, FB2831. And it's our arch frame nesting die. Now what we've got on here is we've got all those, and I've got a board somewhere under here. Oh, there it is. So not only, oh, Lois says arch frame is one of her favourites. Mine too. It's because it's a really good size. $8.99 everybody. So you have got, as you can see, you've got the mats on there. Okay. Oh, Michelle, it was her mum that passed away. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. My prayers and thoughts are with you, Michelle. Just take a day at a time. So, oh, Gaynor says, funny enough, I was looking through my nesting dies to see which ones I had and which ones I didn't. Got loads. Well, that's great. Keep using them. Put them somewhere safe so you can use them all the time. Pat says, how many dies is there? Was that the ovals or this one? This one has, so you've got the mats, you've got the frames. So there's the frames, and we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you've got those on there, and you've got those. So you can do the mats, and also you can do the frames. Leslie's put, you look very organised for somebody who has just moved. Well done, Leslie. What is the saying? Is there saying that when you have a swan on a lake, they're very graceful on top of the water, but underneath they're going... That's how I feel today. It's been crazy, honestly, but thank you for that compliment. I love it. So, Pat, the dies on this one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dies on the arched frame, $8.99. Okay, brilliant price. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the oval. Still brilliant, okay, for $8.99, and that was FB2830 if you want that. Pearl says great sound and vision. That's all the way from France. That's good to hear. Now remember, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Okay, the top camera we have issues for, so when we come to demonstrate, we'll probably bring the front camera down so I can demonstrate. Karen says, I think it's fantastic you never cancel this live, given how much you are going on. You guys cheer me up as much as I cheer you up, honestly. You are my sanity in some of the craziness that I'm doing. So I don't want to cancel unless I'm really not well, or I really can't do it. Marcia says, would love to get more of your nesting die sets, but postage to United States is so high. Marcia, I'm trying to sort out, hopefully in the new year, some stockists in the USA, so watch this space, okay? And Pauline's put, your heart nesting dies are my favourite. Yes, they'll be great for Valentine's and even the anniversary. So they're the 2 nesting dies. Now, I did show you last week, okay, and I'm going to show you now because I've had a couple of messages about it. Obviously, I'm in France. The next item that I'm going to show you, and we're going to talk about it just very briefly, is the new magazine is due in to our offices next week. And the new magazine is FB2819, okay? And I've just got the front cover of it. And this is it here. Hopefully you can see it. Look at the cover. Now this is our issue 67, it's our winter issue. And we've got it on a special introductory offer for $12.99 instead of $14.99, but you're going to get over, and this is the best thing about it, you're going to get over £50 worth of goodies for $12.99. Now I can show you, because, oh, what have I done with it? Here it is. I can show you the stencil that comes with it. And that's the stencil on there, okay? How cool is that stencil? So this is our builder scene. So you have got the deers, you've got some snow there. This creates the trees and the forest that you can see along the top there. and we'll be showing you how to do that. Leslie says, we thank you for your commitment, Debbie. Keep smiling. I always do. Life's too short. And Margaret, I love what you put. Have you got Dave's Flamingo shirt on? No, this is my Christmas jumper. I think it's a few years old now. I think I might have to get a new one next year. But basically, you all know how much I love pink. And I wanted to try and find a Christmas jumper. And I think I bought this. I don't even know where. I think it was in Asda in a supermarket. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to get it. Okay, where am I? I have got more messages coming in. Tina says, yep, it will be a second subscription. That's brilliant. So if you want it, the code is FB2819. Okay, and I can tell you it's already selling fast. So it won't be going on TV until next year, onto Hobby Maker TV, and it's available as a download as well. Now the download, of course, you don't get the stencil, but what you do is you get the free papers. Now the free papers is a mashup of the new fairy collections, and as well as the winter papers in there, and even some of the art deco papers in there. So it's all about a wintry feel. There's no Christmas in it. It's just a gorgeous issue for you to enjoy in December and January. Where am I? I have got more messages coming through. Debbie, one step closer to working on stocking space for your product in South California. Didn't want to interrupt your move. Hopefully in January. Hear that? There is good news on the horizon there for everybody in our USA customers. So, I think I've asked about that. So a couple of things to let you know with regard to the magazine. Issue 66, I think, is sold out. It's the fastest selling magazine we've done, but we do have a handful of issue 65, and that is on Art Deco. So remember to check out the website if you would like to collect any of the others. But Bella's put, Debbie, you have to show people the flamingo hats. It's so brilliant. Oh yes. Can you see these little flamingo hats? They've been knitted on them. How cute are them? They are just really fun. And I think I've got, I think with these, I think we've got, oh yes, somebody was asking where Noel is. If you wonder where Noel is, he's coming out to play next week because we packed him away. Because I've got a couple of messages coming through. And if you're wondering who Noel is, you have to tune in next week. Okay, right, I am keeping on going because, do I get a drum roll, please? Do we have time? This is not official drum roll. There you go. It's not real drums. You can't wait to get those set up. So, at the back end of this month, we have this gorgeous new collection, our Winter Fairies 2 coming your way. And seriously, isn't she gorgeous? She is going to come, oh, I know, Tina, next week. Do you have to realise that I think Dave worked out we have 102 boxes, and although I've labelled them, I can't remember exactly what is in every box. So I do know roughly where everything is, but it's probably within 5 boxes or so. So I'm sure a lot of you know what it's like when you packed up a house and office, how much time it takes to unpack everything. So this one here is our Winter Fairies. We have it available as a USB key, we have available as a download, and we also have available as a craft box as well. Chris has put, where is the drum kit going to go? The attic, the cellar, or out in the barn? Chris, it's not going to the barn. That's going to eventually be the craft retreat locations, and the barn, wait till you see it, is gorgeous. He's actually going up a floor. He's going to have a music room in one of the rooms in the attic. And when I say it's an attic, it really isn't really an attic. It's a floor. It's all kitted out. Wait till you see that video. And Heather said, are they Dave's flamingos from the pool with his Christmas hats on? No. But that's a good idea, Heather. Right, okay, going back to this. So with regard, because I want to do a quick demo, we're going to talk about it. With regard to the fairies, okay, so At the moment, we're having issues with the top camera. Oh, no, the top camera is now working. Here we go. So this is available as a USB key, FB2832. Look, you can all see the camera is working, thank goodness for that. But then, if you want it as a download, it is FB2833. Let me show you some papers. Okay. Now, if you want it as a download, it is $14.99. If you want it as a USB key, it is obviously a bit more expensive at only $17.99. So as you can see, I am just going through these and showing you some backing papers. Oh, look at her. Is she gorgeous? Okay. Obviously, she is from our Winter Fairies range. I just need to go a bit closer because I just need to show you the detail. I can't decide which is my favourite. Okay, make sure I give you the right detail. You don't want to see her feet. There we go. As you can see there, the detail that you're going to get in that. And we have got, I better show you that one as well. We have got different stances, different colorways. You've got them in purples, you've got them in lilacs, you've got decoupage. You have got different colorways for you to enjoy. I've just printed off a few, okay, and taken some from the kit so you can see the detail that you're going to get on there. And you've got them in different sizes, that you've got your toppers in there. And look, there's the oval, by the way. I should have mentioned it on there. There's the oval. So with regard to the nesting dies, where's that oval gone? Okay, so if you're going for any of the nesting dies, the idea is all these nesting dies work, all these toppers work with nesting dies. So for example, that's the oval one. These will be from the basic essentials as well. So we have frames for them all. And look at this one. I can't decide if she's my favourite as well. There are just some beautiful designs for you to enjoy, everybody. Okay, so when you actually, if you're going for this, okay, it is such an amazing collection. And it's lovely and wintry, okay? I can see Anita's just joined us from Honolulu. Hello, and I'm glad everybody's enjoying the collection. So if you want the USB key, it is FB2832. If you want it as a download, everybody, it is FB2833. And then we have it as a mystery box. However, normally I show you part of the mystery box. The mystery box is FB2834, and that is $24.99 for £60 worth of goodies. However, I can't lay my hands on the box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you that again next week because I can't find the box to show you, but you've got some of the designs here. Eileen's watching my pennies just now, so can't get my goodies, but love the fact I can still enjoy the show and community without being pressured to buy something. Next year I can add to my stash. Eileen, please don't ever feel pressured. Enjoy it. Enjoy the demonstrations. We always do that, okay, for you to enjoy the crafting community, because sometimes you can't meet up with people. Not everybody can go to a craft show. Not everybody has a local craft group. So please join this and treat this as so. Edgy said that it's amazing how organised you are both, considering just 2 days ago we saw a photo of a huge truck outside your UK home. Are you going to live at the chateau? I will, Edgy, once we get the electricity all sorted. And also the water. Don't forget, the chateau has been emptied for 4 years. So trying to find things, people can't work out. We don't know where the water meter is. We don't know where certain elements are that we need to be aware. So we're going to get it investigated and get more information before we move in totally. So at the moment, we literally work here, clearing. We have our office here, but we live in about 10 minutes away at the moment at a gîte that I hired from Bob and Denise, and it's a brilliant place. And I'll be putting it on my list of recommendations for anybody next year as well. Okay, so this is FB2834, and it'll be the mystery box. You know my mystery boxes are jam-packed, and you have you have £60 worth of goodies for only $24.99. Oh, Ed, you mean, am I going to let... sorry, I meant, are you going... doing the live tonight at the Chateau. Oh, yes, I am. Sorry. Sorry, I misread that. Yes, I am live from the Chateau in France. And when you look back up, we'll look back up to the back. That is all paneling at the moment on the back of me. And I've just set up an area so I could do the live. Okay, so if you want the mystery box, there you go. You can see it all behind me, all the paneling. And we will be decorating here. And I have to decide what colour I want it. And no, I do not know what I'm going to do yet. I need to unpack and then do plans and mood boards and what I want to do. So talking about what I want to do, I would like to do a quick demo. I am going to use one of the papers I'm going to use this backing paper because I don't know what I've done with the paper that I'm going to do. So I love this one. It's very twinkly. Now, I had a message from somebody asking me to recap on how to fold one of the shapes. So I'm using a template, one of the pre-printed templates. Now remember, my templates are available pre-printed and also they're available as a download. So this is from set 2, and as you can see, you're going to get 10 templates, okay, and they are the templates from set 2, and it comes with a forever code, which means you will never run out of these fabulous shapes. I'm hiding it at the top. You can just see, there it is, just behind there, that you get all those as a template and a download. So the one I'm going to do is this one here, okay? Where am I? Debbie has gift vouchers, great to put on a Christmas or birthday wish list. That is so good. Yes, Edna, there will be pink somewhere, but not in this room because I need it for it to be bright because we're going to be connecting to studios as well as doing live shows. But I might have touches of pink somewhere. Right, okay, so this one here, I want to show you how easy it is. So this is pre-printed, and I just need, if I move that out of the way a second, to put my glasses on, which I put them down somewhere, and now I can't find them. What have I done with them? Talk amongst yourselves. Glasses. Okay, so I am going to just show you how easy it is. Now this card is smaller. So this is an A4 sheet of paper, or I should say card. It's already printed on 250 GSM, or is it 300 GSM I think. And then I'm simply going to cut it down where it tells me to cut, like so. And then what I'm going to do, everybody, is, see these are dash lines, they mean they're broken. So I'm going to line it up like so, and simply score there, score there. I'm using, this is called a stylus, and it's an embossing tool. Okay, it's got a metal ball end, or sometimes you can have a ball tool. Now if you got my set of 8 tools before, for flower building, you could use that as well. So you need to make sure it's a decent size. And then all I'm doing is scoring down where it says broken lines. Now you can use a scoreboard if you have one of those instead. I just tend to use the channel on a paper trimmer because I find it so much easier. And then I'm simply lining it up, and then I can see where I'm meant to score. So I'm going to stop there, go along there, and do it on here. Now remember, if anybody has any questions or queries, I will try to help, so just put them in the feed, and if I miss them, then Jessica will pick them up tomorrow. Now another thing to remember, okay, once you've done the scoring, is do the straight lines. So you can use a knife and a ruler, or use your paper trimmer again, line it up, and simply press down, and go to where it tells you, like so. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Line it up to where you need to have it, like so. And this is how easy it is to simply do one of the templates. So you can see that I've scored that. And then all I'm going to do is I start with a mountain fold, then a valley, and then mountain. And that means up, down, down. So you down and up to create this shape, and then this bit folds into shape like so. So once you are happy with it, use your bone folder, and it's very important just to enforce those lines. Look how easy that was. Now, people have also been asking me how I decorated. So I have got this fabulous topper. You can die cut. We've got the shapes for this if you want to do a nesting die. And it's got a decoupage on it. And then I've cut out these elements. Now, people always ask me, how do I back, or how can I actually back this? So there's two different ways. You could, if you wanted to, oh, I just realised this is the one that I wrote a message on earlier. But you could, if you wanted to, simply trim down, if I move this to one side, trim down the white. So this has been printed. My printer leaves a white edge, so don't ever worry about that. And then simply use, it's very important that you take the white edge off before you do this next technique, because what I'm going to do is use the template and draw around it. So this is going to be, oops, make sure I get the whole thing. Where's my scissors? Now remember, if anybody has any queries, just ask. I know a lot of people tend to watch the demos. And then this is available as a download. We'll put the download code on, which is FB2833. So all I'm doing is two things. You can use this. So I'm simply going to put this up to here, like so. These bits here, you can do it like this. I'm going to have it, because this pattern can go anywhere, I'm just going to have this on here. I mean, it can be tricky, you can stick it directly on it, but I'm just going to show you doing it this way is just as easier. So I'm just going to put that on there, line that up to where I want it to go, like so. There we go. And then all I'm doing, everybody, is using it as a template, like that. And then I am putting a dot in here. And then do the same on the other side, like so. And the reason why I'm doing this, and you need to make sure you line it up to the edges, is then I can see, I'm actually going to put a line on that one. So I can see that where it goes. And what I mean by that, I then trim this out, like so. So this is what I'm going to do. Line it down with the paper trimmer. Debbie, does your printer doesn't keep as much as a white edge as mine? Yeah, well, sometimes it has a bad day, sometimes it has a good day. So it does have, sometimes I wish it didn't. I know there's printers out there that don't have, that don't leave a white edge. So where that was, by the way, everybody, where I've got my dot, I then cut this out, make sure it's nice and straight, simply just trim it down like that. And I don't think I did the other side, did I? Typical. I got carried away. So that needs to go back onto there, like that. And you can measure it or just bring that forward and just put a little dot there. And then I will do exactly the same size. Simply line it up like that. Because what you are creating, everybody, is this bit. Okay, all I want to do is take this off here, but leave the bottom bit. There we go. Turn it round and simply cut the sizes off. One there. But don't forget, you need to keep this bit. Why not cutting? Oh, I need to be a bit more. And then do the other side. Right, so I just use my small scissors, because I've not gone to the edge. Look at that. There we go. You need to keep this and you need to keep that. So I know it's a little bit tricky, everybody, but you can do it that way, or you can cut your template out, or even stick it down before you cut your template out. So this is going to go on here. I want a little white edge. No, actually, I didn't cut it with a white edge. And then these will cut or stick into here, like so. But you'll have to trim those down. So that's how you do it. Will you be having winter fairies as match at die set? Yes, Margaret, we actually will. I don't know what date they'll be coming out, but we will also be doing that as well. Right, so let's stick this together. I am, of course, using 3-in-1 glue. We do have that back in stock. And I do know a lot of people are enjoying it as much as we are as well. So the difference between 3-in-1 glue and other glues are it doesn't leave a watermark. So I'm just going to put that on there, press down, and it has a little bit of a give, not a lot, everybody. And then on these ones, that's going to go on there, up to there. So you need to open it up, put this on. I'm going to put it on this bit actually, and then slide it into place that way. I mean, everybody has their own different techniques. Have a go, you know, try my techniques, and if you don't like it or you don't find it easy, then don't use it. I always recommend ways that I've done it to make my life easier, but you know, everybody has their own. And that's the beauty about craft. There's so many different techniques out for everybody to try. So now I cut a paper ribbon strip. I've got my topper that's going to sit there. This is just a very quick card, everybody. The main thing is using the new fairies. Do you ever do digital mystery boxes? Wow, Edgy, that's a brilliant idea. Do you know what? I think I might look into that. Nobody's ever asked me, but that is a very good idea. I will get back to you on that because I've never actually ever thought of that. I'm just going to put that on there. Oh, I've got a message from Maureen. She has put, have to leave as visit. Will watch and catch back. No, catch back. Watch back. Sorry, Maureen. And she says, good eve. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you. Take care. Have a lovely evening. Don't forget to join us next week. Edith has put, what have you put over on YouTube? You put, I have a laser. I photocopy a template on the copy paper and place it on the DSP and cut through, then just throw away the copy paper. Good idea. I mean, everybody does different techniques, don't they? So talking of techniques, yes, Pauline, it's a lovely shape. I love this. And then I've got on here, okay, so I have got on here the decoupage of this part. So all I'm doing is bending the wings over a little bit, like so. And then I'm going to use some foam pads. And I do have a pricking tool somewhere. There we go. Love these pricking tools. So all I'm doing, everybody, is for the decoupage, is putting the foam pads on, like so. And then take the top off. Now, this pricking tool is also a piercer, which I tend to use an awful lot. So what I'm doing is very quickly, let's finish this demo, because I've got lots of things to show you, and I don't want to run out. Oh, I've got Terry joined us saying, forgot to say hello. Hi, Terry. Thank you for joining us. She says she was busy watching. Well, I'm glad that you've joined us, Terry. And then all I'm doing is a top tip. Put some glue, any glue, on top of your foam pads. And what this does, everybody, it gives you the wiggle room. And what I mean by wiggle room, you don't have to worry about putting exactly. Obviously, don't put it on the bare, but can you see, I'm just sliding it into place like this. And then when I'm happy, just move it a little bit more. There we go. And that gives you the wiggle room. And you can even, it's not totally set yet. And then she's going to go on that, like so. And just very quickly, you can put more 4 pounds, whatever you want to do. This was a quick demo of using the new collection. Okay, and then, oh, I love this one. I couldn't decide which one I want to do, so I might just put them both on, because I love them. And we are going to get on, because I'm really excited about the next item. I'm just going to put one foam pad on here for now. It's going to go on there. And this one is just going to be flat behind there. And then let's hand that. Anita has asked when her, what is it, your download subscription, magazine subscription can start. I will get Jessica to sort that out. Yes, definitely. I'll get that sorted out for you tomorrow. There you go, everybody. Look at the shape. That was from, if anybody wants it, I think it's available as a download at the moment, and it's on promotion. But look how cool that is. Okay, you have so many 3Ds on here. This is the new collection. So this is Winter Fairies Volume 2. Sorry, yeah, Winter Fairies Volume 2, the digital download. $14.99 instead of $17.99 for over 1,500 printable elements. Gorgeous new designs, new characters for you to enjoy, everybody. It is also available as a USB key, which is FB2832, $17.99, and you do get the USB key. That's the only difference between it, everybody. But I know those people, there's lots of you that love their mystery boxes. I will show you, I can't find the box, I don't know what I've done with it. So I will show you it next week. I mean, part of it I'll show you, these are some of the sheets, but I'll show you more. If anybody wants the mystery box, which is £60 worth of goodies, all on Winter Fairies, the code is FB2834. Okay. So now with the most exciting news, are we ready? Now I definitely need a big drum roll for this. Are you ready? Right, everybody. I don't know if anybody saw it this afternoon, but the next item is our Create and Cherish range, the new one that's coming out at the end. Will actually be coming out beginning of January, everybody. So this is our brand new diary case. Okay, obviously you won't get any papers. This is it, it's A5. It is available. Okay, this is just me testing things out and the sizes. This is what you'll get. Let me just move these out. This is available in two colors. $9.99, which is our members offer. Okay. So you're going to get it available in pink or teal. We have a little picture to show you of the teal because obviously I've chosen the pink one and I don't have the teal one. There you go. You can see that you have it available in teal colour. Yes, Lois, I know. I need pink as well. But you have it available as teal as well. So we have a new Create and Cherish coming out at the beginning of January. If you want this faux leather diary, okay, it will become plain on the front. It's available as teal as well, and it's plain. But what will happen is this is just a sample. The stock will have an embossed Debbie Moore designs just here. So the beauty about it is you can leave it as it is. You can actually add imagery to it if you want. However, you can just leave it plain. And this is magnetic. That comes with it. And look, you actually get a place to put your pen, and you've got all these tabs, and you have this. So it's a standard A5 diary cover or journal cover, and it's FB2835. You just need to decide whether you want the pink. It's going to sell out very quickly. It's not going on TV till next year. If you want it, put FB2835, and you need to decide if you want teal or pink. We'll put that teal up again. $9.99, everybody. Honestly, you are going to fall in love with it. Make yourself a diary. Treat yourself for a diary this Christmas. Okay, so you've got a choice of pink or that fabulous teal colour. And obviously, I can see lots and lots of you are going for it. I'm not surprised. And the reason why I'm so excited, and I need another drum roll. We have a special, and I've lost it, there we go, new die set. Now, I haven't got the die. As you can see, okay, we'll put an image on it. This is what it'll look like. Bella's got the die, and she's been having fun with it all day today, and I've been so jealous, okay? And she's done a lovely little video, and we will be putting the video out tomorrow, so you can see it, okay? But this is the brand new Create and Cherish die. We'll put a picture up of what you'll be able to create, and literally it's a die set, special price, look at the size of it, $12.99, and you'll be able to make your tabs. You'll be able to die cut any sheet of paper if you want to go with the Create and Cherish range as well. But then we've also got some tabs in there, so you'll be able to do your alphabets. You can even put your days of the week. Then you've got a star if you make it special, or a cake, or a love, whatever you want. $12.99, and that is for you wonderful crafters out there. We've done it as a special to start off with, and honestly, once people see it, you will not go back. So if you are going for this, okay, so this is what I showed you earlier. This is FB2835, and it comes in teal or pink, and that was the lovely diary case. The die will create not only this, okay, it will also create your tabs. And when you see the video that Bella's done, we'll put it on tomorrow, okay, you'll get this. We'll put on, so FB2836 is going to go crazy. And yes, Lois, Bella had so much fun with it, okay? So you can see that you can actually create your own sheets to go in your diary, and you just pop it in, and we'll put the we'll put the photo of it finished. So that's, you'll be able to die cut anything you want, because, oh, there you go, a message from Bella. She's put, oh, it's brilliant. You are going to have so much fun. Yes, you had loads of fun, didn't you? So the picture that we'll put back up shows you how it die cuts. Not only do you get the long strip, which enables you to put the hole punches in anything, so you can actually put it in your diary. You get those tabs on the side, which are these ones here. You've got the small ones, and you get the larger ones. That way, the reason we've done that is we've got ones for months, and we've got also tabs, so you can do notes. So we have also done another range. So this is FB2836, $12.99, everybody. Seriously, you will not be disappointed. You know, we have designed it specifically, and it is any of the A5 diaries. It is not just for mine. It will work as a standard. It's got the holes in that will go in, okay? And then the other thing to remember, it will work with any of the Create and Cherish ranges that you've got in the past. But then we have a brand new Create and Cherish range coming out in January. It's January, everybody, okay? FB2837. We have got the USB key and the download. If you've never had a go at my Create and Cherish ranges, you need to have a look into it. So we've actually done it as specials. Yes, Joy, you could also make an address book or a password book. We have got so many things on there. Okay, this is the brand new Create and Cherish. We've done it as a USB key at an introductory price of $14.99. However, we've also done it as FB2838 as a download, which will be available in January. Oh, Jeanette says, love them. I have them all. Oh, Jeanette, you're going to have so much fun. I'll get Bella to send you this to make some samples with these. You are going to really enjoy it. Okay, so this is FB2837, okay, is the USB key, but the download, it is FB2838. $12.99, everybody. Now, I will tell you, I've left the list on the side. I'm trying to remember. So the themes, every time there's a Create and Cherish range, there is a theme. You have got on there 8 different collections, and there are, I'm going to ask David to pass me my black book that's on my desk, because I've written them down on there. So it's just by the trays, there you go. So this is FB2838 as a download. 37 is the USB key. We've done it as an introductory offer, everybody. I can't wait for this. Lois says this is going to be a must-have. It is, because we've designed it the same way as the other Create and Cherishes, but we've decided to add a few more tabs so you can work with this section, okay, with these. So when you are building your diary for January, okay, so in January, if you are going for one of these, you'll be able to create a diary, you'll be able to create a journal, you'll be able to create an address book, you'll be able to create so many different things with this. So you're going to, so if you wanted one of these diary cases that will sell out, I can tell you that now, FB2835, it's available in teal and pink, and it's only $9.99 for you guys, not $14.99. But then we have the new die that's been designed for you to use with your diary. This hole punch, you can create the holes. It'll work with any if you need them. You might already have an A5 Filofax size. You may already have that and might want to create your own internal pages. Then you need to get this one here, which is our Create and Cherish FB2837. It's available as a USB key, but also it is available as a CD-ROM. If anybody still goes for CD-ROMs, you can still get them, okay? But it's also the USB key that we have is $14.99, and that is, the 8 collections are the roses in pink and aqua. You then are going to get an Art Deco, the springtime ones. You're going to get some Dahlia Dreams. You're going to get life quotes on there. You're going to get spring fairies. You've even got some peacocks. You've got some celebration gnomes and even flamingos. So you have got 8 different collections. And look, how cool would that be to make your own writing paper on there? Okay, and then I love this paper. This is one of the papers that's included in it. But what about having your own, this is your diary. So you've got your diary sheets on here, so you can create that. So you would just punch that in there, and that would be your sheet. So that's all going to go in there. And where's my other sheets gone? I had loads more. Where are they? Oh, yes. So then you have got these as well. So you might have these dies already, or you can fussy cut them. So you've got, this is one theme. They're not all just this colour, everybody, because you've got different ones on there. One, this is just giving you a sneak look of what's coming. And then, oh my goodness, let me show you this one, because it's stuck to the bottom. How about creating a diary or a calendar? The calendar comes with it as well. So you're going to have calendars in gnomes, the celebration gnomes, you're going to have it in Art Deco, you're going to have it in fairies. Dahlias would look great. Chris says, is the Winter Fairies also available as a CD? Yes. Chris, just so you know, every time we do a collection, it is available as CD as well as USB key and download. So this is FB2838, and it is a CD, sorry, 2838 is a download. Yes, Bentley, you can have it as a download. Honestly, everybody, you are going to love it. Create your own diaries, create your own journals, have so much fun with it, okay? Because it gives you that professional finish. And you're going to have the pleasure. If you're going for that die set, everybody, if you're going to go for that die set, which is FB28, I've forgotten the number already, 36, you are going to be able to die cut your own diary sheets. It can be anything. You may decide to do a plain one, because we're going to have plain ones on there. You might want to draw on it as well. So you are going to be able to just die cut whatever you want in there to, where's the other sheets gone? So we are going to be doing some plain ones that you can see. So you can create your own sheets if you wanted to. Okay, we were just experimenting with the sizes, so we got those options as well. Colin says the stamp set you had a while back with the Create and Chose collection will work well with this. Yes, now Colin, you are right. I don't have many left. There's still some in stock if you want that, and that was the one that has days of the weeks. Yes, that is totally right. So this is going back to the die set. We'll bring up that picture one more time if we can. I'm just going to have a mouthful of juice. My voice is going, everybody. So this is, where was I? FB2836. Look what you're going to be able to do. So the die itself is not that rectangle. The die is that long strip. And then you can actually die cut There's 2 different size tabs. We've done that, so you may want to create, like somebody said, a password section. You may want to have a address section. You may want to have, I don't know, you might be doing your budget. I'm on a budget at the moment, so that's something that you may do. Pauline says, I just ordered a stamp set last night. Glad there was a few left. Brilliant, Pauline, because there isn't that many. So this is FB2836. Now remember, the new dice, the new Create and Cherish is this fabulous new collection. You can now understand why I've started with the aqua and pink. So we have actually used, because obviously for those people who don't know, it was my mum's idea to bring out this range. So this is the brand new Create and Cherish Memory Book Collection number 5. You have 5 collections on here, and when I get it, because obviously this is my first day in France and I have to unpack everything, but you are going to be getting on here roses and pink and aqua. You're going to get art deco themes, you're going to get life quote themes, gnomes, you have got fairies, you've got also peacocks, you've also got dahlias and even flamingos. 8 different collections. And yes, Vanessa, you can have it as a download. So if you want it as a download, it's FB2838. So that is giving you the choices of being able to make your own diaries, journals, and also you'll be able to create your own different pockets as well. Larissa says, I wonder if the die would go through thin magnetic sheets. You could make your own die storage book. Lois, that's a brilliant idea. And you know what? I'll have to ask Bella because she's got the die and I'm so jealous. I don't know, but it might, as some of our dies go through fabric. So if it's thin enough, there's no reason why it should not go through. Now, talking of dies, one of the last items of the dies that we have on tonight's show is this one here. So let's move this to one side. Now, this is our fabulous, it's now back into stock. You are getting 20 dies. You know how I was telling you that on the design sheets you are going to be able to create these are our Match It Essential basically Match It Basic Essential dies set 1. So this has come back into stock, everybody. Normally $17.99, it's $14.99. You have 20 dies and you can actually create not only what I call is the mats, you can create the frames. Now the reason why I'm showing you this, it is because you have got so much on here, okay? There is, I'm sure, you can see how you can use them, and I love the fact that they go down in sizes and you've got these. Now this is now back in stock, you might not have ordered it. Karen says, can I order the journal in teal please? You mean the cover one? Yes, Karen, we'll bring that number up in a second because I can see people have been asking about that. This one here is FB2839, $14.99 for 20 dies. And honestly, everybody, this is great for journaling. You have got your tags, you've got your ovals, you've got your different sizes, but also it's great. It's a match it, which means it also works with all my different elements. Now, do you remember me showing you this earlier? So you have got, look at that. That little die will go on top of here. Can you see that? So that will go on there. And also you've got different ones to go on different elements. So it depends what you want to do. Now some of these other ones are from set 2 because we have 2 sets, everybody. But then it's also used from the design sheets. So you'll find that you've got these shapes at the bottom, okay, depending on your collections that you can use. So you've got some of these shapes on here that you'll work with it. And they're not all the same because they go across 2 collections. Okay, so that is the rest of them that is now back in stock. And I always like to finish off with a download. So because obviously it's January, not very long in next month, then we're thinking about spring. I couldn't help but give you a spring collection for the download. So this is our last item for tonight, and then I'll recap on the diary in a second. FB2840. Now this is really special because you are getting, look what you're going to get. We're going to put the picture up so you can see it. You are going to get all these on here. Look, I can't remember how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think there is something. I need to double check. But if I remember rightly, I think you get 20 of the A6 ones, and I think you might get 16 or more. It's on the website. I can't remember. Sorry, everybody. But trust me, instead of $17.99, it's $5.49. FB2840. Look how adorable they are. You've got some cute rabbits with some bunny rabbits. You have got right from even, you've got those gorgeous lambs, the birds, you've got the Highland cow. $5.49, everybody. And I think you may get, I'm just guessing, about 40 toppers. But you know you're going to get value for money with Debbi Moore Designs. So FB2840 is that lovely collection. Heather, you have joined us late because we're coming to the end of the show, actually. So you will have to watch and catch up. We're gonna. We had some gremlins, but you know that's what happens sometimes, especially from the first show in France. But I can see a lot of you join me. We've had some more questions asking about the diary. So while you were going through, Edna says, "Oh dear, Debbie, you have done it again. Try to resist, but you won." I didn't run, Edna. You could just keep it as a wish list. Yes, Chris, you can have the fairies, no problem. I need to find out. I really want to know. Dev, could you check what on the website what FB2840 is while I talk about the diary? FB2840. Just let me know how many toppers are on it's on the website. So this is the new diary, everybody.
44.
Oh, Dave's just told me. You're getting 44 toppers, by the way.
20
20
square.
square.
24 A6.
And 24 A6. So I gave you more. So I told you the wrong amount. You've actually got more with regard to those toppers. So go for it for £5.49. Everybody needs to order that because that is just an amazing bargain. I think I put the wrong price on, but never mind. You guys take advantage of that. So this is our diary case cover. It is a faux leather. By the way, this won't come with it. It will come like this. And it's available in 2 colorways. So somebody's just asked me about the code in teal. If you want this, it is FB2835. I'll put the teal on for you. You need to say whether you want pink or teal. And I'll tell you now, they will sell out very, very quickly. Okay? Now, it's plain. These are plain. They have a lovely faux finish of leather. But when you turn them over, on the back, just on the bottom bit, in the middle, they'll be just embossed that will say Debbi Moore Designs. That's it. So they'll be a great gift for somebody if you want to give them as a gift. I would do a gift to you. I would get it for you. This is mine. Okay, Bella tried to take it off me. She wanted it and I told her she has to wait for the stock. This is my one. However, saying that, I might change my mind because I don't have the embossed on the back. But anyway, everybody, it's available in 2 colours, the pink or the teal, and that's great to do. That's the FB2835, and that is something I would recommend that if you love it, okay, that you go for either the teal that you can see on the image there, beautiful. You get that lovely in the inside. You get all the pockets. Okay, and you're going to get, because I'm going to be doing a whole show on this next month, you've got also a place to put the pen, and this just pops in like this, and it fits it in. Now, the beauty about this, if you've just joined us, we have a die that I showed you earlier. It's our brand new die that Bella's been playing all day today with it, and I'm very jealous. We'll be putting a video up either tomorrow or over the weekend once we get it all loaded up. And that's the last item that I'm going to show you while we recap on how the ordering is. And you've just put pink. Oh, you want the pink one. Oh, I see what you've done. So this is FB2836, is it? Yes, 36. So it's the brand new die. So we'll put the picture on. And this bit here creates what you need to die cut this. You can see that. So as you can see on that image, you don't get the rectangle, you'll get the strip to be able to put it wherever you want. It's so easy to use because you'll be able to simply just take this, put it on there, run it through your machine. And then you'll have these other tabs that you can see that you can create from January. You put all your months in, whatever you want. But we will give you more detail later in the coming weeks when it comes to that. So that's that wasn't the last item. The last item was the FB2840. And I just want to put that on very quickly because I've just discovered that we actually have more toppers on that last item, FB2840. You get 44, look at the image that you're going to get, 44 toppers for $5.49, everybody. And look, get ready for spring, from gnomes to birds to little Highland cows to Easter quotes on there, extra sentiments on there, gardening, just squares and A6, $5.49. You will not be disappointed, so I would recommend you pop that in while it is there. Right, everybody, that is the end of the show. Oh, Bella's put, the diary is gorgeous. I've been swapping between teal and pink. I change my mind every day. I can see so many possibilities, and I love the fact that you can really make it your own. There you go. So Bella has to decide before it sells out what colour she wants. So everybody, that's the end of the show. We'll leave that code on so I can just recap to everybody. Now, don't forget, everybody, this is a live show at the moment. There'll be some of you that are going to be watching on catch up over the weekend. Hello. But don't worry, you can still like and share this page because I'm going to pick a winner for tonight's share. Like and share winner. But the like and share was to tell me what your favourite Christmas song is. And then I am going to pick a winner and announce it next week. So we always have somebody to get a second chance on catch up to take part in the giveaway. So I can see there's loads of messages that I might have missed. Okay. I am doing a live show, live from my brand new chateau. You can see behind here the wall paneling, which I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but watch the space. We will put the links on. Can we put the links on tonight or not? No, we'll put them on the website, okay? Or you can check out the website. So we have over on YouTube, we have creating our Dream Chateau over on YouTube, but also on Facebook. We have a Facebook page as well called Creating Our Dream Chateau. So don't forget to like and follow those pages so you can actually be notified on YouTube on the channel when we're putting up the latest video. There is 3 videos on there already if you missed one, of the ground floor, the first floor, and even outside. There's loads of messages coming through. Thank you for everything. Marion's put, thank you for your great evening, Debbie. All my Christmas cards were made with your kits. Oh, thank you for that. Right, everybody, I want to just remind you of a couple of things. Remember, next Thursday, it's a Christmas party. I'm going to have a Christmas tree up. I might have some tipple. Is that the right word? Mm-hmm. Some Prosecco. We'll see how it gets on, mince pies, or maybe Baileys. I love Baileys. So don't forget to set a reminder for next Thursday. We are going to have a Christmas party for you guys here in the Chateau. If you've never actually taken part on any of my parties, live shows, we have party games. Seriously, we do have party games, and you win prizes as well. The winner for this week's Like and Share, the first winner, because we have 2. A drum roll, please. There you go. It is Kim Steptoe. Congratulations, Kim. Please private message me your postal address, and Jessica will get your prize out when it comes into stock in January, okay? Thank you ever so much for all your messages coming through. You are very welcome. Vanessa's put, the parties are so much fun. Yes, I come up with different ways of making a virtual party for everybody to enjoy, with loads of giveaways, competitions, and yes, it's a show. We have got loads of products on as well, but it's mainly a party, okay? So make sure you put a party jumper on, get yourself sorted here, and join me next week. A couple of other things to let you know. I am back on Hobby Maker TV. Fingers crossed, hopefully on the 23rd of December. We'll be live streaming, if it all goes to plan, here in the Chateau. We'll see how it goes. But we'll be back here next Thursday on whatever date it is. I can't remember what date. 21st, there we go, for our Christmas party. And just keep an eye out because we might be doing a coffee morning next Tuesday as well if we don't have any gremlins. And the treasure hunt for tonight, it is, let me put the code up so I can remember it myself. There we go. And the way to remember, everybody, tonight it's been all about diaries. It says FB Diary. Now this is a treasure hunt that I will be putting live about lunchtime tomorrow. Don't look at it tonight. You are all part of my crafting world. You all become a member automatically. It doesn't cost you anything. It's totally free. We do this treasure hunt every Thursday, and it's a way to say thank you for your continued support, because we would not be here without you wonderful crafters out there. And it's something that I started in lockdown, and I will be continuing it. It was inspired by my grandfather, who passed away a few years ago, and he used to do treasure hunts. And I just thought, how fun would that be for everybody who was in lockdown, or anybody that now we continue it now for just having a little hunt and a lot of fun at the weekend for crafting. So this is what you need to remember. Today's date, which is the 14th of December, and also FB Diary. That's your discount code. Now, tomorrow about lunchtime, go to the website, which is debbimoredesigns.com. Go into product and then printable downloads, and then find the members section. Now, this is available for 4 weeks. So if you're new now and you want to watch the last 4 weeks, you can, and download the gifts. Last week's gift was huge. And it was so much fun, so make sure you look into that. Now all you need to do is pop it into your basket. There will be a price on it, but when you actually click into the basket, there's a section that says, do you have a discount code or voucher? Put FB Diary in there, and it goes completely free. Download it. There is just one catch. Enjoy it and make something for somebody. Send it to a key worker, a relative, a neighbour, do something for charity. Have fun with the collection. Pass on the creativity and the love. So I'm going to sign off now, because I am going to go home. We've actually had a slow cooker on tonight, so dinner will be done. You look after yourself, take care, stay safe. God bless you all. Have a fabulous weekend with loads of crafting fun, and don't forget to tune in. Follow my pages for some more crafting fun, and also chateau DIY with what we do with our chateau. We're doing the renovations. Don't forget to tune in with me next week for some more crafting fun here on Debbi More Designs on Tuesday or Thursday. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'll see you next week, hopefully, for some more crafting fun. Bye bye for now.